So what a late Sunday night live after a lot of football, a lot of fun times. Football today. Now we know who's going to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Right. A lot of marketing is going to be done. I think it's 7 million for 60-second television commercial. Right? How much you got to make 7 million in one to make that worth it, right? So much to talk about, but truthfully today on day 59, I want to talk to you about neither one of my teams won today. So I had hoped it would be the Ravens and the Lions, and it turns out it's going to be Kansas City again with Taylor Swift, right? Shake it off. And the 49ers. I happen to like the 49ers. They are from California. I love their quarterback. You know, he was named Mr. Irrelevant. You know how I feel about an underdog. So I'm excited about what's to come. But the marketing lesson I want to talk to you about today is about resilience, is about keep going. All right. So what made this game a never give up game for the 49ers, and equally a never give up game for the Chiefs? Even though the Chiefs started the season, they talked so much crazy mess about them that they weren't in the same shape, like they'll never get back to the Super Bowl, that this is just bad for them, right? All of these things that they said about these guys, and look, they're going back to the Super Bowl, right? They started saying that Brock Purdy, the quarterback for the 49ers, was just a systems quarterback and that he's really not as good as some of the other ones. He was the last person picked in the draft that year. He was playing against all guys that were the first guys picked in the draft, and that they're just not going to make it. They're really not ready, and he's not ready. And at halftime, they were just writing them off. They were down by 17. They came back and scored 27 points, ended up winning the game. What does that have to do with your marketing? Oftentimes, your winners in marketing are ones that fight back, that ones that you don't just cancel immediately. You know, we live in a generation now where, you know, the microwave isn't fast enough. Everybody wants it yesterday. And so the Ravens, when they were trying to come back, they wanted it yesterday. They were trying to do too much in one play. They were trying to do way too much. So you want to make sure that with your marketing, consistency over time wins every single time. Consistency over time. It's never, ever, ever like that one shot that makes it, right? That's like a 1 in 35. It's got to be consistency over time. You consistently implementing, you consistently tweaking it to make it better. That you slow down at halftime and you go in and you readjust and you look at your plan. Do you even have a plan? If you don't have a plan, if you don't know the metrics you should be looking at, I've been talking about them over the last several days. If you are unsure, raise your hand, stomp your feet, boom, 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 right? Say, hey, I need help, and I would love to come help you make this thing work for you, right? Before you shut it down for the night. But you got to do something. Don't just stop, right? Because if you're not growing, your business is dying. So here's a way to consistently grow the business: is consistently over time, implementing, tweaking it, making small tweaks and making it work. All right, tomorrow we'll be back for more marketing fun on Monday. Yes. I happen to love Mondays. You know, it's end of the month. We get to start looking at the data. We get to start looking at, are we 1/12 of the way to where we want to be? You know, is this your halftime? Is this your, oh my gosh, we need to change things around, right? If it is, let's go. reach out and let's have a good time. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.